Come with me to Colombia's capital city, Bogotá. Since ancient times, plazas de mercado, or indoor marketplaces, have been spaces of exchange not only of products but also of culture and innovation. In each plaza de mercado, we'll find grandparents shopping with their grandchildren, cab drivers and mechanics chatting and snacking on empanadas, and street vendors selling aguacates. There's a wonderful, bustling atmosphere full of children's laughter, colorful fruits and vegetables, the aromas of fresh coffee and pastries, and workers unloading their merchandise. Bogotá is a city of about 8 million people living in an urban area with approximately 44 of these plazas de mercado spread out across the city, each with their own vivid sense of local cultural and historical pride. But today, traffic, worn-down roads, and disorganized parking, and the lack of waste bins, green spaces, and adequate sidewalks are isolating these marketplaces, cyclically exacerbating issues of pollution, accessibility, and mobility that discourage Bogotanos from wanting to live nearby and even shop here because it feels dirty, inconvenient, and dangerous. How can we address this host of problems that affect the Plaza de Mercado, but that actually have a lot to do with its surroundings? Why not try to connect the Plazas de Mercado with surrounding businesses, residents, and informal workers to revitalize these cherished cultural hubs with solutions that are as economically, environmentally, and socially sustainable as possible? How about with an eco-neighborhood, or ecobarrio, with the Plaza de Mercado at the heart, and that is productive, green, and inclusive? Productive because building on the thriving commercial diversity of an entire district can offer more opportunities for earning a living and convenience. For our design of an Ecobarrio 7 de Agosto in Bogotá's 7 de Agosto district in the year 2035, we imagine Las Colmenas, based on traditional Colombian productive housing, where residents live on the floors above their businesses, and these beehive complexes would incorporate rooftop solar panels and community gardens, taking advantage of the vertical space and fostering healthy, productive practices across generations. In 7 de Agosto, how about solar energy-lit cycling and walking paths, and parqueaderos de bolsillo, parking garages below pocket parks that neighbors are incentivized to curate and maintain themselves? And lastly, we must be inclusive, because a neighborhood should grant equitable access to everyone regardless of their background, whether for recreation or work opportunities. What if we design a Cash for Work program, usually used for disaster relief, and employ community members to repair, maintain, and build the eco-neighborhood they dream of? In El Ecobarrio 7 de Agosto, this can start with constructing Innova Plaza, a multifunctional outdoor leisure space attached to the Plaza de Mercado, adorned with local art from the annual mural competition. Following these three themes of sustainable living, productive, green, and inclusive, the Plazas de Mercado not only can be easier to access, but also connected to an entire self-sustaining community of entrepreneurs and active community members working together to revitalize their neighborhood. Not all cities have plazas de mercado, but they do have urban centers and local cultural hubs that can be connected to their surrounding communities. For urban changemakers in Bogotá and other cities around the world, this framework is just a toolbox of ideas to borrow, adapt, and inspire further innovation. How will you reinvent your city, one productive, green, and inclusive eco-neighborhood at a time?